Hey guys, so a lot of people have been making the state of Fortnite right now videos, about how Fortnite is right now. Fortnite's in a weird place. Most people really are in a weird place right now. I mean, it's not, for most people, this isn't the normal. I mean, even if you were to work from home or you don't work it, like, no matter what, or like you're a stay-at-home parent, like, it's just not normal. Like, this isn't the normal for most people. This just isn't really how, like, normal life goes on. And so I'm sure Fortnite is feeling that pressure. Well, Epic's feeling that pressure, really. And I'm sure that a lot of its employees are feeling that pressure as well. Because, it's kind of affecting all of us. Even if you can still go to work, like, there's a lot less human interaction. And yeah, it's just putting everybody in a weird place. So, I want to talk about that and the fact that Epic is still getting out, like, content, still working on season 3 and all that. And as much as people are getting frustrated about it, you really kind of have to applaud Epic. I mean, all of this stuff is going on that is making everything, like, out of the ordinary. Nothing's really, like, staying the way it was. Like, a lot of stuff is just changing. It's just not, like I was saying, not the normal. So, like, the fact that Epic is still being able to put out content is very beneficial because, with all this stuff going around, people need a form of entertainment, something to focus on besides, oh my gosh, what if I get sick, Because a lot of people are scared that coronavirus could affect them or family members. And so, yeah, I wanted to talk about that and the fact that people are also talking about item shops. I think there's a lot of things that factor into that. Like the fact that, like I said, with everything being out of the ordinary, people are getting laid off their jobs because they can't go into work or because the place they work has too many people. They have to lower the amount of people in a certain, like, area. So that's going to affect people's work. It's probably affecting Epic Games and the people who work there as well, I'm guessing. And so they might have, it's possible that some of their designers could be out right now, because of this, as well as the fact that they most likely have less people that can come into work. And with less people at work, it also means that most families, or a lot of families, don't really have that extra money to spend on buying someone the latest Fortnite skin, So Epic is in a weird place with that as well. Like, they can release a new skin and some people will buy it, but I mean, some people that are avid skin buyers who buy every new skin, every skin that comes into the item shop, can't do that right now because money is tight for some people, And so that is affecting Epic's ad revenue, or not ad revenue, skin revenue, that they get from the item shop, get from dances, pickaxes, and all that. So, I do think that's the reason they brought back Recon Expert, because that's something that factored into it, is that they're not probably getting as much money from people buying the skin as they are from people buying it for its rarity. Like a lot of people have been saying, just like a lot of the pros have been saying, is most of the hype around it is because of its rarity. I mean, it's not a bad skin. I do like the skin. But, I mean, I feel like it's not going to be in my top 100 out of the hundreds of skins that are in Fortnite. It's probably not going to be on my top 100 of the best skins in the game, And now it has kind of become a try-hard skin. But at the same time, it's not necessarily like your average try-hard skin where nothing changes except they have a different colored shirt on, like that's usually like what the try-hard skins are, like Commando is a an extremely default based skin, and I know Recon Expert is as well, but it has like the hat and all that. Commando's just default Ramirez, and a different colored shirt, really. And I like the Commando skin. I like it a lot, but I feel like that's kind of what makes a lot of people like it, is the way that it's made is plain Ramirez. Change a few things about the cosmetics as far as like clothes. They didn't really change anything else about it. I feel like that's kind of what makes it try hard. Is it's not like this super duper fancy skin. It's just kind of basic, but it's still really clean, really nice. It's really well put together. And so I think that's why Recon Expert is different from it in that way, even though it is still a regular default base. As well as still on the topic of skins, that people, since they can't buy as many skins, Epic's having less reason to release their new skins until people are back in a better place. Because, if Epic releases their skins now, they're going to get less money off of it. Because, a lot of people build up hype over skin simply because it's new. And if people can't buy it when it's new, then when it comes back out later, because when it comes back out later, because they didn't make that much money off of it before, and now they want to make more money off of it by bringing it out again, they won't be able to really, because it's not going to be new anymore, So that kind of limits what they can do as far as skins go. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of people are saying bad stuff about the shops. And, the shops aren't the most fun shops. It's not really much new items. But you can't really blame them. Because, of a lot of the reasons I've listed before, there's a lot of complications with getting out new items like that, So, yeah. But I also wanted to talk about Season 3. So, Season 3, it's been delayed quite a few times so far. And a lot of people are very upset about it. Me personally, I'm kind of annoyed, just because, I don't know, you could ask, people in my family, I wouldn't like to watch the same movie twice. So, the same season being out for this long just gets kind of boring to me. I get bored pretty easily. Not, in a way of, I can't do anything because it's going to bore me. Just, after doing something or for a certain amount of time. Or, like I said, the movie thing. I'm not going to watch something for 2 hours and then watch it again for another 2 hours. I just don't like doing that. So, yeah. So, I am getting kind of tired of Season 2. But, Epic's still has a lot of build-up going into this. They're still putting a lot of work into this and building up a lot of hype, and I think that that's good. They're still, working on that type of stuff, as well as I've noticed that they have, like I was saying at the beginning of this little segment right now, they've pushed it back a lot. But, like I was saying, with less people being able to go to work, that most likely... And I was saying it most likely affects Epic as well, which means most likely they have less people who can go in and work on coding for new mechanics, and less people who can work on designing the animations for new mechanics, making new guns, because, in a lot of seasons they've added new guns. Just less people who can work on that stuff, as well as less people who can, like I said, do things like create new skins. It's just having less people who are able to work is definitely going to affect them. No matter what you really do about it, you can't really avoid the fact that it's going to affect you in some way or another, So, yeah. Well, that's all I really wanted to talk about in this video, guys. I'll see you next time with my next video on my own Midas theories.